Hello friends, welcome to Astrology channel. Today we are going to discuss about how to spot and heal the past life curses in your birth chart. Now this is going to be very initial level. Obviously, when we look at the birth chart and we see the divisional chart till D60, we can actually find out from where these curses are coming, from which lineage the curses are coming, and how you are gonna deal with these curses in this life. So our life is a combination of your own building new karmas and experiencing the fruits from the past life. Now the past life fruits is also called as a part of a prarabdha, where you have done certain good or bad karma. Basis on that you get the response in this life as a part of fruit. And this is where many people feels that I am struggling, I not able to get a job, I have a challenge in career, or my I like many women are coming, the marriages are not happening, or they are not able to conceive. uh, People feel is something wrong, I am doing all great, I am doing all karma, visiting all temples, and still things are not moving in the direction which you are looking for. So here, this is one of the area where we see this. We need to really check the past life karma. So specifically in Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra or BPHS, there is a deep-rooted patterns are being analyzed as Purva Janma Śāpa or curse of past births. And you are living in today's prarabdha or experiencing today's prarabdha is not just previous or immediate previous life experience. There's a multiple lives experiences, multiple lives karma, and those experiences you are now living in this life. And hence this actually curse simply represent, it shows that unresolved emotional debt or distress caused to another soul in a previous incarnation. So someone is got disturbed, someone has got pain because of you, and that is a transaction you have came and now you are to handle. Uh, Before diagnosing which curse it represents, classical texts also require a triple affliction rule. Now, this rule are very specific. Guru Sanjay sir has given that the specific house governing that relationship must be afflicted. The which you are looking, like example, you are looking for the fourth house is for your mother, first house yourself, ninth house your lineage, or seventh house is your wife, or third house is your sibling. So these are the typical houses which represents the karakatva or attributes. So you need to see those houses. Then also see if this house lord also got afflicted. That's the second one. And third is also check a natural significator or karaka of the planet, which is denoting that specific relationship and specific activity or karma. And then you will realize at every level this is get disturbed, and mostly it gets squeezed by malefics like Saturn, Mars, Rahu, or Ketu. I will give here more Saturn, Mars, Rahu as a prominent thing. Ketu generally is going to come here to complete the karma. So Ketu is also there, but not fully malefic, I will say. It has some spiritual angle or also karmic way they are coming to an end. So let's break down each specific curse, identify in your chart, and exact remedies. Now, these remedies, there are multiple remedies been suggested by various sages, gurus, or even many astrologers. So, obviously, whichever is relevant, you please do that. And if you missed, don't miss out such remedies. Do that because it is not gonna quickly go out of the curse will go from you, but at least some amount of damage control can happen and you are able to sustain in this life and able to manage the challenge you are facing, you are able to come out of it. But it takes a hell of a long time. Any remedy generally come, it doesn't mean that you have I suggested or some astrologer or anyone suggested a remedy, it doesn't mean it will immediately impact. It takes time, you because amount, there is a curse identified, there is a problem identified, the remedy is also aligned, but it is the free will of that person that he will finish this activity maybe in a month and he'll start getting a result, or he might doing 3 4 years till it takes time to come out of that problem. But yes, the intensity of the problem will be heavily reduced if we go with follow a Vedic remedies rather than quick remedies. So that's where my overall point. So let's talk about the first part is curse of a teacher or curse of a teacher, basically Brahmins. In past previously, like in previous yoga or in past life, there is going to be a Brahmins is to come, priest is to come, guru is to come in your home, and probably, or you visiting them and you something, you insulted them or created some problem for them. That is where this curse been afflicted. Now who is the natural karaka for Brahmins, priest or guru or teacher is Jupiter. So if Jupiter is severely afflicted in by Saturn, Mars, or Rahu, or Saturn occupying or aspecting Jupiter's houses, fifth or ninth shows long drawn out karmic delays. So this is what you have to see, and obviously you don't have to just see in the D1, you have to go in a deeper in various divisional charts. So in future when we will do a divisional charts video, we will explain that as well. So that is where you should look at it. Now what is the root cause? Root cause is disrespecting. You betrayed your guru or mentor, or you causing a distress to a teacher. So you might have insulted him, or you might have questioned him and asked him some uncomfortable conversations, which probably is not right, because you talk to guru or these priests or elders this with very respect. So that's the reason mentors, priest or spiritual guide, these are the folks are being got disturbed because of your karma, and that's from the past life. Now, what is a remedy? Remedy is all about Jupiter service. That is Guru Seva, service to your teachers, Guru, mentors. Donate books, holy books to or educational supplies to needy students, so that you are actually giving them, donating or gifting. So you are actually evolving some new souls and in giving them jnana darshan or a direction in the knowledge where they can follow. And regularly chant Vishnu Sahasranama. I think that's the best remedy. I think Ken Rao sir has actually mentioned that for everything, Vishnu Sahasranama is the best remedy for any kind of challenges, curses in your chart. So prominent. Okay. Now, second one is curse of a serpent. It's like uh, Rahu, or basically you can call Sarpa. Sarpa, you like example, Rahu afflicts the house. First of all, that's the first thing. Its Lord on Jupiter, while Mars or Saturn simultaneously aspects the combination. So you have to see those kind of combinations in your chart, and often manifesting it in form of a Sarpa Yoga, or if it is a severe Kala Sarpa influence. So these are the influences are there in your chart. Then obviously you have to mile down the Rahu challenge, and because Rahu is a destructive by nature, it brings gradual but corrosive influence or decay that specific house, which is its house is getting impacted. So Rahu need to be taken care. Root cause is destroying nature. Obviously, Rahu's nature is become too greedy, and sometimes it destroys the house, harming serpents or violating subtle environment boundaries, which you are not supposed to follow, and you have crossed those lines and gone into the other natures against the nature and trying to do something. That's where it's a past life issue you are right now facing. So, what is the remedy? Install, worship a silver idol of Lord Nagraja or Shiva, and perform Mahamrutyunjay mantra, or support nature, conversation, and chant Rahu Bij mantra. These are the some of the things you can do. Monday you can do fast. Monday you can actually go and do puja of Lord Shiva, and that will reduce quite a lot challenge. because somewhere Rahu also creates a grahana, especially moon and sun. You can see that kind of challenges people face. So you need to be very important to do these remedies, which will really help you to come out of the challenge. Third is there are some of the lineage curses are also there. So you cannot only say these are specific curses coming, you have done some karma, because our life when we born, it is not just we are finishing the experiencing the fruit, we are experience the fruit of your own karma, but you also experience the fruit of your lineage karma. That is where ancestors play a big role. Why ancestors has importance? Because you born in that signature. So whatever good, bad or ugly experiences are there, you are bound to get because you are part of a family, lineage family. That is the reason it's very important to focus on lineage curses as well. So curse of a father, basically it's a Pitru Śāpa, and that actually constitutes towards the son. How will you see when ninth house represent your father? That is where you are always see in the chart. But 10th house is a artha trikona, basically artha trine, and which reflects the active relationship between father and son, because that's a karmic place. That's where the karma happens. And the severe affliction to the ninth house, 10th house, their lords and sun by hard malefics, this curse gets activated, and that is the reason. So what is the root cause of all this, why this has happened to you, is because unresolved pain, abandonment or disrespect towards a father figure or a paternal elders. Probably someone has not taken care of their old fathers, old parents or grandfathers or something like that. There was a karma which you might have avoided, and that's the reason it's paternal related lineage. Through this challenges come, or it is not only you, probably in your family someone has been not taken care of old people in your paternal side, and that is where the spin challenges come, and there is kind of pain they gone through, or they might have gone some kind of harassment or something which has happened in the past life. So what is the remedy? You just give the argya, offer argya, water to sun at the at the time of sunrise. Recite Gayatri mantra. Serve elderly people. I think that is very important. Giving service to the elderly in your home. Give respect to your father, because that is where how much you give respect to your father, that will only reduce this malefic. Because once he bless you, that curse challenges will also go down. And most important is perform shraddha during Pitru Paksha. Many a times we seeing people feel that okay, we are not going to follow the tradition. These are very very important, because if you don't follow these traditions, whatever has been given it to you, you are not only carrying that curse, but it will pass to your children as well or grandchildren as well. Future generation also get impacted. So it's better we should break the chain. Curse of a mother, or basically say maternal Shāpa, or any maternal lineage Shāpa has come to you, which always seen through the moon. Fourth house is a moon which is severely afflicted. So you can see that the malefic's been aspected the moon, and specifically involving Saturn. That's very very important. If Saturn placed in Cancer, or Saturn aspecting moon, or or this curse of sun and moon, or moon and Saturn are together conjuncted or aspected. So these problems are there from the maternal side of it, especially mother. So BPHS highlights that you should first check the fourth house, then also the ascendant, because ascendant is where you born to the your mother, and both you becomes very critical in this condition. So if they both are simultaneously ill placed or damaged, or the maternal debt is heavily activated, so what is the root cause? Because severe emotional distress been given to your woman in the home, or old woman in the home, or neglected them, or harm or caused to your mother figure. You something some in your lineage, someone has harmed or caused the mother figure. So what is the remedy finally? Remedy is your mother or elderly woman. You should take care of them, serve them, donate milk, or white food items on Monday, and recite Chandi Path as well. And most important is that visit Shiva temple and on Monday and do fast, maintain the Mauna Vrat on Mondays especially, so that way you can reduce this traumatized, emotional traumatized issues and all. And you will see that some people have trauma they faced in emotional challenges, they face ups and downs in the emotions. You realize somewhere the curse is working on you. And I'm not saying everything is been that way, but yes, there is a certain amount of curse will also you are carrying with your life, and these experiences you are getting but you are not able to express it because it's all internally you are going through that challenges. Next is curse of a brother or Bratru Shāpa is there. Especially it has been seen with the Mars because Mars considered to be your younger brother. And how to see, you need to see your third house. Third house is a house which is dedicated to your younger siblings. Mars is afflicted by Saturn or Rahu. Definitely this issue is there. Furthermore, affliction extended across entire 3, 7, 11th houses in a karma trine confirms the severity. Sibling or a peer karma is very, very strong. So what is the root cause? Root cause is because it's a betrayal. You also had a land disputes in past life with your brothers or siblings, and or violence against brother has been done. So nowadays we see a lot of challenges happens, the fight between the brothers on land, grabbing the one's land, or there is no morality is there and someone try to grab the other's land. This not only in this generation, it has happened in past generations also. Many people faces this challenge. And these peers and close comrades, so these are the challenges you face in the root cause as far as the this Bratru Shapa is concerned. The remedy is what, recite Hanuman Chalisa, because you have to see that you've been absolutely connected with Mars, absolutely connected with the ground. Donate red lentils or masoor dals. Maintain absolute integrity in the land property dealings. You should not do any kind of immoral way. You try, don't follow absolute ethically all this dealing and transactions. Next comes the relationship and the departed soul. So like uncles or sometimes spouse, which is also join you in the mid of your life, and she is also exchanging or he is also exchanging karma with you, and there is a kind of challenges some people faces in those things. And last is also departed soul, also we should check. So maternal uncle is generally seen from the Mercury. So it's like Matul Shapa, or basically your mother's brothers or siblings. From there, some Shapa has come. If Mercury is the planet of sixth house, it's representing your maternal relatives, and it's also afflicted by Saturn, Mars, or Rahu. Okay, indicating past life unresolved dates from the maternal side. I have seen, so this is such a crucial dosha. People don't see. Sixth house is so important for your disease and challenges or daily routine. And just imagine if there are Saturn, Mars kind of planets are coming, it is so prominent that someone is really disturbed in the sixth house, and that is impacting. Not only that, it actually impacts for your health, and that is where very important, this is very important sharp and problem we need to focus. So cheating has happened, promise has been given but not fulfilled, financial deceit, involvement of maternal uncles or a trading partner. So something related to finances and you're not done well with them, you or in your family your previous generation has not followed well. So those things really matter. So practice go seva, feeding cow green fodder, and support young girls or maternal relatives, plant trees there, and recite Vishnu Sahasranama. Obviously, this will reduce quite a lot malefic effect. But yes, never. Having said so, you have to keep in mind it takes time. You have to really keep doing it for a long time. Your major some amount of karma is been focused on this activity, reciting Vishnu Sahasranama or feeding the or serving cows, and also helping. the young girls, especially for their marriage and their, especially take care of their marriages now. That's really very, very important. Now, the curse of a spouse, very important. So, your Pati Shapa or Patni Shapa is something which is got connected with, but mostly it's Patni Shapa, with which is called Venus. So, seventh house is very critical. Seventh Lord and Venus are under direct or severe afflictions by hard malefics like Mars, Saturn, or Rahu, often trapped in the Papkartari Yoga. So, that also you need to check, like sixth house, eighth house, and if there are malefics sitting on the seventh house or also to the Venus, and if there are malefics, then there is Shapa from curse from Venus. Remedies that respect woman. Okay, why this happened? This is because of infidelity. You what kind of experiences get infidelity? Emotional abandonment can happen. Heartbreaks inflicted on a partner in a past life, and that is coming as a challenge in this life. So respect women, donate clothes, sweets to underprivileged girls, maintain relationship fidelity, and recite Sri Suktam or Lalita Sahasranama, which will reduce quite a lot problem, especially related to Venus. That way you can check it. And the last one is the curse of departed soul, which we call it as a Pitru Shāpa. Basically, the Saturn is aligned to that. Why Saturn? Because it is a Kal which carries all your generations, all your past life lineages, past life, all this. You are in currently in which family you're born, from the maternal and paternal side. There are people who are born and they've not got the sanskar after their death, and probably they are wandering or they're probably having a facing a challenge. So Pitru Shapa is also very big. Generally Pitru are considered to be our the most after God. They are the one who are standing with us every moment and supporting us and blessing us. If we respect them, they will give it back to you in form of the blessing and success and the prosperity. Everything comes. So Pitru are very, very important. So Saturn paired with the eighth house, so if it is in eighth house or its lord along with other malefics indicates the curse. So Pitru Shapa is means what? There is quite a karma has come on you in this life to finish the Pitru karma. Specifically, Saturn Sun conjunction aspects reveals the curse of paternal departed elders or departed elders whose last rites or wishes were neglected. So they died with some amount of wish, desire unfulfilled. So they will come and disturb you in this life, because not specific you, but obviously it has, if it has been happened some 5 generations back or 4 generations back or 3 generations back, you never know whichever generations. So they come and disturb in current family. I have not fulfilled, I will also not allow you to fulfill. So it is better to surrender to them and take their blessing, and do remedies for that. It is very, very crucial. So Saturn Moon combination, Saturn Sun combination indicates a curse of maternal paternal elders or maternal elders, depending on the last right and wishes were neglected. So failing to, if you're failing to final ancestral rites not done, like I said, sanskar has been not done, disrespecting the departed souls. So once any, even if you have enemies, even if you have challenges with anyone, but once he died, he becomes soul. So there is no fight with that person. You should say he has gone. So that is where you have to keep in mind, and just don't disrespect the departed souls. Those who have died, then you do never ever then they do any kind of bad mouthing about them. It is very, very crucial because they are P3s for you. And root cause, as I told you, and then the remedies we should look at it is that feed stray dogs, and most important, perform tarpana shraddha, basically for ancestors. Donate black sesame seeds and chant Rama Tarak mantra, basically to see that we get the blessing from your pitrus, and that is where you can take care of it. So when we are analyzing this kind of rules, if the planet causing the curse if it is in retrograde motion. That also please understand. If the planet which is you are getting problem and he has been retrograde, the karma is deeply fixed. So imagine it will take a quite a lot of time. So sometime you are not able to complete this karma in one life. You probably have to take multiple lives to finish that specific karma. So requiring long-term patience. So what generally discipline and steady spiritual practice. Once you become spiritual, what happens is there is a guru creates a kavacha around you to come out of all these challenges because you are coming out of all your desires. You become a very neutral at a stage where you're following the things. So obviously your effects will go down. And also if the planet is direct, obviously the remedies act much faster and they dissolve the blockage much earlier. So these are the things we have to keep. And the best also there is a mantra which is called Om Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. These are the simple mantra. This is still can remove the all the challenges from your life, all kind of curses from your life. This has a mantra which is very very important. It has a energy and neutralize heavy ancestral days. So Sri Rama Jai Rama Jai Jai Ram, this is a simple mantra which really really take you out from the days, but you have to keep chanting. It is not that once you're done and you've been like achieved your goal. No, it will not be like that. It takes time. Then, to conclude here, identifying the past life curses in your chart isn't just about guilt or a fear, it's an exact diagnosis. So, you know that this is certain weight you're carrying along with your life, but since you are unknown of what date weight, it becomes a bit challenging. You are very confused where you're heading. But when you find out this exact challenge, then your soul looking for a healing out of it, and that's the way you should focus on your healing. So healing is to be done in any kind of remedy, especially mantra japa or tarpan shraddha or any kind of such activity which will heal your soul coming out of those traps of curses which is you're carrying, or because of your lineage you are carrying. This you have to finish at certain point. So, hope you like this conversation helpful, and definitely everyone is carrying because life is all about blessings, boons, and curses. Both will be there, which is linked with your karmas. So, no one has been get out of it. So, Lord Sri Ram has been not come out of it. He got Saturn fourth house giving aspect to Lagna, and Jupiter sitting in Lagna, and Mars sitting in the seventh house also giving aspect to Lagna. What happened? He has also has to go through that curse. The Brahman curse, he is carried. So he born with that specific um, avatara. He is one of the Vishnu avatara. Still, he has to go through that entire challenge. But obviously, he was having a purpose. Still, there was a Brahmana curse on him, so he has to follow it, and he left everything, whatever he was supposed to get, but he went into Vanavasa and he stayed there and lived very difficult life. So that is the reason it's very very critical that Rama, Sri Rama or Lord is also not lived out of this curse. So we are small, very minuscule human beings. So we also have to go through the similar challenge. If we have follow the remedies properly, take you ask your astrologist and follow this remedy and come out of this and let your soul heal. So hope you like my channel. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments, because I know at everyone the life is not easy. Everyone some or the other will might be facing some challenges. So let's check your chart and let's answer. Okay, until next time, take care.